Imagine a world without the onion. The humble vegetable, often overlooked, plays a starring role in countless dishes, adding depth and flavor to our culinary creations. But have you ever wondered how this essential ingredient transforms from a tiny seed to your kitchen? Today, we will embark on a fascinating journey to discover the production process of the onion, unraveling the secrets behind its cultivation, history, and the efforts made to protect our environment. Subscribe now and join Captain Discovery's journey. The onion's history is as layered as the vegetable itself, dating back over 5,000 years. Ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the Greeks, revered onions not just for their culinary uses, but also for their medicinal properties. It's said that Egyptian workers who built the pyramids were paid with onions. Can you imagine getting onions as a salary today? The Greeks, on the other hand, believed the onions enhanced athletic performance and would feed them to their athletes before the Olympic Games.
Olympiads, what could it be? Why, it's the Olympic Games, of course. Competition fosters excellence.
Fast forward to the Middle Ages. Onions were so valuable that they were used as rent payments and even wedding gifts. Quite the upgrade from a toaster, don't you think? The journey of the onion continued across continents, eventually making its way to the Americas with the early settlers, where it quickly became a staple in the New World diet. The magic of onion production unfolds in 5 distinct steps, each crucial in ensuring the perfect bulb lands on your dinner plate. On a beautiful spring morning, as the sun rises, the farmers start their day full of excitement. Today is a planting day, and they prepare the best seeds to ensure a bountiful harvest in the few months. Typically, from planting to harvest, it takes about 90 to 120 days, depending on the onion variety and growing conditions. Did you know that there are over 600 types of onions worldwide? From sweet Vidalia onions to spicy red ones, each type brings something special to the dish. Fun quiz. What's your favorite type of onion and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Once the seeds are selected, they are planted in carefully prepared soil by industrial machines with multiple arms that plant the seeds accurately. The spacing between onion plants is usually 10 to 15 centimeters. The young plants emerge after a few weeks. marking the start of their journey. It's now early fall with cool and pleasant weather. The tops of the onions begin to yellow and fall over, signaling that the onions are ready to be pulled from the ground. Oh, this year is sure to be a bountiful harvest. A large machine with cutting blades or teeth cuts the soil around the onion bulbs and lifts them from the ground without damaging the bulbs. After being lifted, the onions are transferred to a conveyor belt for the next processing stage. Interesting fact, an acre of onions can yield up to 25,000 pounds of onions. That's a lot of onions for making onion rings. Each machine may have a vibrating or air-blowing system to clean the soil and debris off the onions. Finally, the clean onions are transferred to containers to be transported to the processing plant. The onions are now brought to processing facilities where they are cleaned and sorted. First, the onions pass through a vibrating sieve system to remove soil and stones, and then they move through the optical sensor system to ensure no foreign objects remain. Next comes my favorite step, sorting. The fully automated sorting system uses sieves and sensors to sort the onions by size. The sieves have holes of different sizes so that onions of corresponding sizes fall through and are collected separately. Then they move to an area using cameras and image processing systems to detect and sort onions by color. This system helps remove damaged or substandard onions. The automated sorting system operates continuously and accurately, processing large quantities of onions in a short time. This increases production efficiency compared to manual methods. Using sensor and image processing technology accurately sorts onions by size, weight, and color. This ensures the final product meets high standards and consistent quality. The automated system also reduces material and energy waste, contributing to environmental protection. Substandard products can be reused or processed appropriately. Fun quiz! Can you guess what the substandard onions are used for? The onions are then peeled and washed. This is where the automatic peeling machine comes in. Onions are fed into the machine via a conveyor belt. Blades or knives cut the outer skin of the onions. The onion skins are removed using air or water. The peeled onions are then moved to the washing stage. At this point, the onions are soaked in a water tank and cleaned using high-pressure water jets. After washing, the onions can be air-dried or dried with a machine to prepare them for the next steps. Have you ever wondered why some onions make you cry more than others? The final step in the production process is packaging and distribution. Onions are typically packaged in three forms: sliced, chopped, or whole. Sliced and chopped onions. Sliced and chopped onions are placed in bags or boxes via a conveyor belt. The automatic packaging machine seals the bags or closes the boxes, ensuring the onions are well preserved and stay fresh. Whole onions. Whole onions are packed into mesh bags, plastic bags, or cartons as required. The bags or cartons are sealed to protect the onions from the external environment. After packaging, the products are labeled with information about the product, production date, and expiration date. The packaged onions are then stacked in large boxes for transportation or storage. The U.S. produces over 3 billion pounds of onions annually, making it one of the top onion-producing countries in the world. Onion farming, like all agricultural practices, has its environmental challenges. Farmers are increasingly adopting sustainable practices to minimize their impact. These include using organic fertilizers, implementing integrated pest management systems, and rotating crops to maintain soil health. Water conservation is also a priority. Efficient irrigation systems help reduce water usage, ensuring that this precious resource is used wisely. By embracing these eco-friendly practices, farmers are working to ensure that the production of onions remains sustainable for future generations. Thank you for joining us in exploring the production process of onions. If you're amazed by the blend of technology and craftsmanship we showcased, like, share, and comment your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe to Captain Discovery for more interesting journeys.